and they asked for permission to be here. We gave them that permission. But when we entered into those agreements stated that as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, and the rivers flow, we will always have an inherent right to the land. And as Indigenous people, we have a right to self-determination. We are a nation within a nation, and it's time to start reminding these governments about that. It's time to start reminding both of these governments that they do not have the right to covet our air and our water, the milk of our mother. They do not have the right to commodify what gives us life.
Because our treaties in Canada, on the Canadian side of the border and the US side of the border, have been violated numerous and numerous times. And we agreed to share that land. But the Canadian government has decided that it's okay to violate treaties, to violate Indigenous livelihoods, to violate our bodies. We have over 1,000 missing and murdered Indigenous women in our country in Canada that there's no answer to. And that's an indicator of that it's okay. Indigenous livelihood is not important to this government.
We're here to remind that we're not just small ethnic groups, we're sovereign nations. And we have a relationship that supersedes states, that supersedes corporations as sovereign nations. And that's why we're here.
We're demanding that the United States government and the government of Canada understand that we have the right to air. We have the right to breathe, the same as the rooted nation. We have the right to eat food that is nutrient. The food itself has a right to grow. The Four Lakes have a right to live and to breathe and to drink and to eat. We have the right to stop climate change on behalf of all of our relatives in all directions.
This is a blatant violation of human rights. And so enough is enough. This is our, it's not going to be the last stand. It's going to be the stand into the future that no more are these treaties going to be violated. Woke it up.